What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming a reality, and you can feel as if it is already done, guys. It is already yours. Believe and receive, because it is already done, man. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I hope you guys woke up on the right side of the bed today. I hope you guys are feeling blessed today. I hope you guys are drinking water today. I hope you guys are out in nature today. Keep on keeping on, family. Do not throw the towel in, man. I know that the spiritual attacks are ramping up. I know that people are testing you guys. I know that your family's testing you. I know that you are going through a lot. All right, and that is the purpose of this video today, okay? We're gonna go over 3 signs of spiritual trials and that God is testing you guys. All right, remember, you're about to elevate. You're about to step into your better days. You're about to step into your best moments, all right? Everything is happening for a reason, and trust and believe that all is well. All right, you gotta wake up every single morning and just believe and know. You gotta have this knowing in your heart that all is well. But you best believe that God is going to take you through major spiritual trials in order to transform you, to get you to where you need to be. All right, to get that will done. All right, to become the person that you are supposed to become. All right, so you are transforming, you are becoming your greatest version, and we're going to go over 3 signs of spiritual trials, major spiritual trials. Now, spiritual trials can last a long time, family. Like, you guys can go through seasons of spiritual trials. Right? And I'm going to relate this. This is just like some of my own experiences as well, family, so that you guys can actually see, what is going on and what is happening right now. The whole world is changing. Don't expect it to go back to normal. It's not going to happen. All right? Everything is changing. All right? And you know that Satan is out here to still kill and destroy, to take you off course, to take you off path. That is why you are being heavily attacked right now. But God is testing you guys. All right? He's testing you through these trials. All right, so 3 signs of spiritual trials. All right, the first one that I'm gonna go over. All right, it's just like that Kanye song, man. It all falls down. All right, it all falls down. That's when everything possible that you think can go wrong actually goes wrong. It all falls down, family. All right, and with my own experience, for those of you that are new here, man, you're new to my channel. First of all, welcome. I'm so grateful to have you here. But I had my awakening at the tail end of 2017, all right? And then in the beginning of 2018, it was February 16th at 5:30 p.m., 2018. I remember it to the T, all right? My father had a seizure in my arms, man, and it was just me, my son, and my father. And it was the scariest moment of my life, all right? And through that, he passed in July of 2018, but I had to watch him suffer. I had to watch him go through his pain and suffering, and it put me through a spiritual trial, family. What did I have to do? Man, I was so scared, nervous. What did I do? I ran to God every single time, praying and asking for him to deliver him from his pain and suffering, from what he was feeling, from what he was going through, and what I was going through. And not only that, on my job, I was being spiritually attacked from all the demonic people on my job, from people that I was working with. Not getting the support, not being recognized, not being acknowledged. And yet I was going through a rough time seeing my father get ill, right? So God is taking you through a spiritual trial. My finances was going, even though I was working a great job, it seemed like my finances was everything was going wrong during that time, family. And it felt like God was not with me. I was praying and I felt like I wasn't getting my prayers answered. Right? Even though we know God is going to always answer our prayers, but family, that was a major spiritual trial in my life. And you know what? It's still a spiritual trial. I still deal with that because I'm dealing with his passing, the fact that he's no longer here, right? And still picking up and doing things that he didn't complete and trying to complete them for him, helping out with the family business and doing things that need to get done, dealing with spiritual trials that just cause trickle effects. I know you can understand what I'm talking about, family. I know you can feel some of the effects of things that have happened from maybe 10 or 15 years ago, things that's happened 3 or 4 seasons ago, things that's happened a long time ago, and you're still feeling the trial behind it, the trial and tribulation behind it. But guess what? God is transforming you from the inside out, from the outside in. All right. Every single aspect of you, you are becoming a greater and better person. All right. You're drawing closer to God now. right? You're down in scripture more. You're praying more. You're starting to understand more. Everything has been attacked. When I say every aspect, family, I'm talking about your heart, your thoughts, your belief system, right? Your patience, your love for others, right? Even your own connection with the Most High is being tested because it feels like your prayers are not being answered. It feels like that nobody can hear you or see you. And it feels like you are all alone. And guess what? That leads me right into sign number 3, family, of a spiritual trial, and that God is testing you. And I like to call this one, the first one was it all falls down, right? Like Kanye, it all falls down. Everything possible goes wrong that you thought possible could go wrong. It happens. That was the first sign. That's a major spiritual trial. The second one is the lone wolf. I call it the lone wolf because you will experience isolation, rejection, and loneliness. What are you guys feeling right now? What traumas did you guys go through, heal through, grow through, and go through to get to where you are today? What happened? You lost all your friends. You lost family members. You experienced isolation. You experienced rejection because they didn't acknowledge you, man. On the job, they didn't acknowledge y'all at all, and you did way more than the next person. You was always willing to go above and beyond. You was always willing to put in your all. You was always willing to take the shirt off your back and help people. And guess what? They rejected you still. And guess what? It pushed you into loneliness. Not realizing that God was taking you through a spiritual trial. You got to be isolated. You got to isolate to create. That will cannot be done with a lot of people around you. There's a lot of demonic people in this world, family. You know, Satan is the prince of this realm. Y'all know that. Y'all can now see how everything is being ran. Who controls what? Who does this? Right? Y'all see it for what it is. So now God is isolating you, rejecting you on purpose, placing you into loneliness on purpose. And guess what? There's no way around it, family. That's the thing. A lot of people think they can get around it by, if they experience isolation, they lose everybody. They try to run this way. Can I hang out with you? Can I hang out with you? Can I hang out with you? Can I do this? Can I do that? I'm not used to being isolated. I'm always used to having people around me. People try to go around it to try to figure it out. And it's never going to work because if God said it, it has to be done. So you can't get around it, but you have to heal through it. You have to go through it. You have to grow through it. God is healing and transforming you in a multitude of ways because the will has to get done. You have to be rejected by those people because if you were accepted by those people and God allowed them to step into your next season with you, every blessing given to you will be ruined by that group of people over there because you wasn't obedient. You didn't listen. You tried to go around it rather than going through it, rather than healing through it, rather than growing through it. Family, this is a major one. Isolation, rejection, and loneliness. The lone wolf is major, and it must happen for your spiritual advancement, for your spiritual journey. In order for you to get to where God is trying to take you, you got to be isolated. You must be alone, and you will be rejected. Why y'all think those jobs are not getting back to you? All those jobs y'all are applying for, right? Maybe you lost your job just right after your spiritual awakening. You're going through something new, a new transformation, a new position, a new place God is trying to take you. But all we know, all we were taught, what is to get a job and keep on working, take care of your family, get a white picket fence, cook out in the backyard, have a pool, have some fun, retire and die, right? That's not life. That's not how we're supposed to be living. God's going to isolate you. All those jobs you keep applying for after that job, after you had your awakening, you're going to get rejected by every single one, even though you're well qualified than the next person. Then you're going to be lonely. Because during your loneliness time, being alone is when you can talk to God, when you can hear more clearly from God and where he's trying to take you. Because now you don't have the demonic spirits. You don't have the people around you that was on that low vibration to keep you down and from discovering more of who you are and where God is trying to take you. That is the second sign of a major Major spiritual isolation is the lone wolf. The lone wolf. And the next one, woo, this is a great one, family. And I know this one is a big one for you all, okay? Because when we go down in prayer, we trust and we believe that God is going to answer our prayers. When he has taken us through the all falls downs, everything goes wrong, right? Every step you take seems to fail. Every place you go seems to not work. Your money's depleted. Your bank account is on negative. You don't even have an idea of how you're going to make ends meet. God's taking you through the all falls down. Then you're going to be the lone wolf. And guess what? It's going to lead to what I call the blessed wait. The blessed wait. Why is it the blessed wait, Coach Kev? What does that mean? What is the blessed wait? The blessed wait is when you have prayed for it, when you have done everything for it, when you have literally put in your blood, sweat, and tears, your cries. You have done everything possible to get it done. You have done everything possible of what God has told you to do. You have been obedient. And on the other side of that is the wait period of when God is going to deliver it to you, when it's going to happen, when it's going to show up. Here's the problem with humanity. Here's the problem with society. People want things when they want it. They expect to get things right now, when it's supposed to happen, right? Remember, God knows you on the inside out, family. You don't even know yourselves, right? You don't even fully know yourselves like you think you do, especially after going through an awakening. Everything changes. You're like, yo, who am I now? How did I get here? What is going on? Why am I thinking this way now? Why am I seeing this way now? But God already knows. The blessed wait. God already knows. You've already prayed for it. You've already asked for it. You've already done everything possible. And when you start to feel tired, when you start to feel like, man, like I don't even feel like doing it anymore. I don't even feel like praying for it anymore. Why? Because you've already asked for it. You don't even have to. One time is enough. You've already done the work. You've done it. And on the other side of the blessed wait is when God is going to deliver it to you. This is a major spiritual trial because a lot of the times, right, we think we need something when we need it, but God's going to deliver it maybe 5 or 10 years later. God is going to deliver it 15, 20 years later because it always comes in divine timing when you need it for your life. In divine timing. In divine timing. It always shows up exactly when you need it. And then you know what? When it arrives, you're always like, man, that showed up in perfect timing. God is always good. God is always good, family. And all the time, God is good. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good, right? You will be delivered from your trials and tribulations, but you have to go through them. You have to heal through them. You have to grow through them. Signs of spiritual trials. You are being tested. You're being transformed. You're being turned and created into a better version of you. Why? Because there's something that you have to get done, right? There's something that you're going to carry on for your family legacy, for your family generation. You're going to change the course. You're breaking generational curse after generational curse after generational curse. You're getting spiritually attacked because the enemy doesn't want that. But God's going to take you through these spiritual trials, right? He's protecting you, right? If you haven't watched my video on signs of God's protection, make sure you guys go and watch that, because go back to sign number 2, through isolation, through rejection and loneliness, God is protecting you through the spiritual attacks. You could have received, say you accepted a job that they said, you know what, we want to hire you. Instead of being rejected, remember? Instead of being rejected, they hired you. And guess what? On that job, you could have received major spiritual attacks. You could have received somebody that literally tried to run you over with their car simply because you joined that company. You wasn't rejected. Sometimes rejection is God's protection. You got to remember that. So when a lot of things don't happen in your life, when a lot of things don't work out, sometimes you just got to smile right through it, baby. You got to just believe that, yo, God protected me from that. Wow, that's amazing. So there's a reason why I have to be the lone wolf. There's a reason why it needs to all fall down. And there's a reason why I have to go through the blessed wait. Because it is major for your spiritual advancement. It is major for his kingdom. It is major for your family generation. It is major for you. It is major for your journey, because you're going to touch millions of lives and you're going to help a lot of people. 3 signs of spiritual trials and that God is testing you, family. Write them down. Go back and listen to the video. Okay? Align it up with your own life and how things are working out. And you will see. You will see, hey, I got to go through this. Like Coach Kev said, I got to heal through it. Don't let the triggers hurt you, family. You got to heal through it. You got to go through it. You got to grow through it. You're being transformed and you're going to become a better person. I guarantee you. I promise you. Continue to keep moving the needle forward and do not give up. All right. So family, if those 3 signs resonated with you guys today, you already know the deal. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. I love you guys so much, man. I truly, truly do. I truly appreciate you joining this community. I appreciate all of you that have joined my Patreon. I appreciate all of you, man, that's on the website, that's booked sessions with me. If you want to talk, family, I will help you, man. All I want to do is help you become your greatest version. I'm trying to tell you guys right now, I've always had a heart for helping people ever since I was a kid, man. Ever since I was a kid, I would give people my last Skittle, my last Starburst. You know what I'm saying? I've always been willing to help. All right. So I want to help you guys because I know you're going through a lot right now. All right. I know you guys are losing people. I know you're going through spiritual attacks, financial attacks. I know you guys are dealing with a lot, and you might just need somebody that you don't even know to talk to that can give you an outside perspective. Allow me to be your life coach, man. I will coach you guys through and through. All right. We will talk. All right. And not only that, head on over to my Patreon page, man. The members app is blowing up. The members app, people are joining in. We're having continuous discussions. Listen, I have a lot of group. I'm creating groups. So when I say, let me just talk about this really, really quickly before I end this video. So there's going to be separate groups within the members app that you can join, right? You don't have to just join every single one, right? If there's certain topics that you want to talk about, you can join that group. All right. And there's different groups that we can talk about. So just today, I created a new motivation and inspirational group. All right. So if you wake up in the morning, you are feeling down, depressed, and stressed and sad, right? You just need a word. You need to hear something positive to get your day going. Head on over to the Speak It, See It, Feel It members only app. Go to that group, all right? Because you're going to have more direct access to me because I'm going to be dropping motivation and inspiration in there for you guys on a daily basis, right? Just random stuff. It may be a random sentence that says, I hope you have a great day today. That's it. But guess what? It's going to make you smile. It's going to make you get up out of bed and keep on moving, because not only that, there's going to be more people on the same vibration, the same level as you, that's going to be in the group that's going to also help to inspire. All right. That's just one of the groups. All right. I have another group for chatting, networking, and connecting from people on a global scale. Just jump in there and you can chat and connect. You might find a neighbor that lives, in the next county over or something, or somebody in another country that you can connect with. You guys end up being business partners. Listen, this whole thing that's being created for you guys is going to change the world. It's going to change the world. It's going to change your life. I'm telling you right now. All right. We have a group for the narcissistic abuse and the Jezebel spirit. So you can get in there and talk about that. All right. I have a community prayers group, right, where we can just jump in and we can just drop prayers for each other and for this community. Prayers request is a topic that I also created in that group. If there's a prayer request, drop your prayer request right there in that group. All right. There's a lot of other groups in there that I created. A purpose, success stories. Listen, the bread and butter family. We are in this together. We are in this to win this. We are becoming our greatest version. All right. Now, listen, I want serious people here, because the spiritual warfare, the spiritual attacks, the spiritual battles, it's real what we're going through. All right. It's not something to play with. This is a real spiritual battle. All right. And trust and believe, there are innocent casualties. So even a lot of you are doing this for your family, right? You're breaking generational curses. All right. You got to change the course of humanity for the things that has been tainted by Satan, man, by the evil ones. We're changing it all. We're changing it all. Okay. So I want definitely spiritual warriors here. All right. People that's here to really change the course. And listen, eventually, man, there might be some meet and greets coming up as we travel and go to different places. You know what I'm saying? And just everybody connecting, man. All right. It's going to be great. So I love you guys to life. I appreciate you heading on to the Patreon. Like I said, you get access to the members only app, and you will become a site member on my website. All right. And as you become a site member, you get your own member profile. You can update your profile. You can like have your own digital wallet and everything up there. All right. You can look at your booking sessions at a glance. And not only that, you'll also be a part of my loyalty program where you'll gain 10 stars. I'm not doing points. We're doing stars because y'all are rising stars. Y'all are stars, man. Y'all becoming, you know what I'm saying, your greatest versions. All right. So you're going to shine bright and stars shine bright. Okay. So as you become a member, you will automatically you will get 10 stars to your point balance, and then once you reach 50 stars, I believe you can redeem it for a 20% off coupon to use on my website for services. Man, I got some great things coming, family. I'm not done. We keep on keeping on. Okay, we're gonna continue to grow this thing. So listen, I love y'all, man. Through your spiritual trials, these 3 signs, remember, it all falls down. And the lone wolf, okay, you're gonna experience that, and then the blessed weight. The blessed weight. These are major spiritual trials that could happen for seasons. All right. Do not forget that. So trust the process. All right. Trust and believe that where you're being taken is for your best good, for your highest good. All right. To transform your life so that you can become your greatest version. Okay. So I love y'all to life. Happy Tuesday. Great to be back, family. I hope y'all have a great day, a great rest of the week. More videos to come. So make sure your bell notifications is turned on. And until then, I will see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.